said, poster boy. A lot of pressure on his shoulders today, and
he's been so cool and given everyone so much access.
Absolutely.
Rennie Holten-Poulsen, one of the best athletes around there, certainly one of the most charismatic.
And for me, Bartosz Stapno is a little bit the surprise. He kicked out in the semi-final Arthur Peters from Belgium, so he is in the A final.
Max Rentschmidt, I talked to him just after the race. He said, well, I deliberately came third because I wanted to be in lane one. What a mess up of calculations, but it's really difficult to calculate. So it's going to be see how he comes into it. And then Murray Stewart, who's Olympian, well, gold medalist for the K4, going back a little bit.
Yeah, and he was really close for the bronze medal in Rio in the K1000 meters. He just missed it out in the last 20 meters. He's a great athlete. I trained one winter with him down in Australia. It was a great time with him. Great athlete, a good man and good bloke. So I'm crossing fingers for Murray today.
Well, Murray Stewart traditionally had a blisteringly fast 500 meters, but then last year he tried to, or earlier this season, he tried to change his tactics a bit. Dostal has lost 9 kilograms, he claims, since February. He's become leaner and, well, he's never mean, but he's become a really finely chiseled giant still. And then Max Rentschmidt, who's taken over as the top dog in the 1,000 meters for the Germans. How is he going to come forward?
Yeah, and he's won a medal at the European Championships, so Max Rentschmidt is quite...
Well, good solid start for Max Rentschmidt in lane number 8. Rennie Holten-Poulsen is just looking to go along with Pimenta maybe, but certainly no doubt about the fastest. It's lane number 8 for Germany in the lead as we speak.
Yeah, and it seems like Rennie Poulsen changed his tactic a little bit. He didn't do a full start. He was going quite slow into this race. Maybe he wants to get the wash from Pimenta.
Well, here's the main man in your picture. He had like you mentioned, they've already been on the water once this morning, so that's certainly something you had to manage. But it's really neck and neck at the moment between Germany and Portugal.
Yeah, and Pimenta was doing his semi-final really smart. He calculated his power. He did not more than he had to do. So I think he still has some power for this A final. And
crucially, he's actually not going in the K4, I believe, or the K2. So he's just keeping it. This is all the money on this one, apart from obviously the 5,000 meters later. But he's slowly taking control of this race.
Absolutely, and he's starting really quickly with 47.42 on the 50 meters. That's fast, and I expect the time under 3:25 today, or around 3:25, which is just a very rare time because it's so hard to be at this level.
As Max Rentschmidt, who will be going in a team boat. Remember, he has multiple Olympic gold medals to his name in the team boats. But so far, it's Pimenta coming out. Quite a long way back from Rennie Holten-Poulsen. Already he's 30 meters off the pace. We'll see if that's tactical problem. So Roy Rodriguez at the top of your picture, all performing well. 1:41 at the halfway stage, and has Pimenta the ability and the stamina to take it on. His style?
Yeah, just great. You can really see how smooth he paddles, how his legs are working and pacing down the rhythm, and you also see the rotation, the arms there more or less all the time straight. He's not paddling with his biceps, he's paddling with his back. That's what every paddler wants to do. Using the big muscles, and that's exactly what he is doing.
Well, we can see now with, about 300 meters to go, it's Pimenta in the middle, he's leading. Second top is Roy Rodriguez, who's also had some really good results in the last couple of years. And don't count out Josef Dostal in the top of your picture on lane number 1. Some of the athletes, Sbabo and Rennie Poulsen, are way back at this stage. 250 meters to go, and it is 3/4 of a length ahead. Fernando Pimenta from Max Rentschmidt.
Yeah, and don't forget that Josef Dostal just won the 500 meters yesterday, so when he has a great finish, he can win here a medal for sure, and it seems like he has a finish right now.
Well, about 100 meters away from the actual crowd, they're actually starting to stand on their feet, and it looks like they're going to be the first medal. Can he hold on? Fernando Pimenta is leading from Max Rentschmidt, with, at the moment, Josef Dostal making a really fast move from the top of your picture.
Yeah, Fernando Pimenta is getting under pressure right now from Max Rentschmidt and Josef Dostal, but also Balin Kopač has a great finish.
And they're coming into the last 50 meters, and can Fernando Pimenta hold on? It looks like he has. He's going to take the gold medal for Portugal. Germany take the silver, and Czech Republic, Dostal, takes the bronze medal. That's what everyone wanted. They hadn't had a medal up to here, and now they have. He's such a cool character.
Oh, great. That's really cool for the spectators here that Portugal won this gold medal. I think it's the only gold medal potential in this race that Portugal can win the gold medal, and Fernando Pimenta really did it. So the fans will go crazy on the grandstands, and it's cool for the organization here that yeah, everything went perfectly in this race for Fernando Pimenta.
And this is, I think, was I mean, every World Championships has their positives, but so far this has been from a spectator and organizational point of view, it's been such a cracking performance, and it's the Portuguese have really put everything into the organization, and now their star, he's the only person visible. He's on all the posters, he's on all the marketing. The wonderful the mascot is named after him. It's nothing like putting all your eggs in one basket, and he's come through.
Absolutely, and I'm racing at World Championship level right now for 8 years, and I never saw that a mascot is named after an athlete. So it's the first time. So it really shows that all the pressure was on his shoulders, and he didn't care about it. He just did whatever he is doing, and that's winning races.
So first look is away to his coaching staff, who on the far side of the course. And now what Fernando Pimenta is doing is coming back. And now what we've just seen is a huge hug between Marcos, who is the main workhorse here, organizing it. That's made his weekend. Fernando Pimenta, as you can see, he's probably in the pictures. He's just going up inside of the grandstand and decided to go for a swim. But he's not stupid. He puts his hat back on again. Well, why not? The water's lovely and warm.
Absolutely, 25 degrees, that's all. And some jet skiing is fun as always, so.
Don't tip the jet ski man off. I wonder if we can see Ross jumping into the interview. If he can be back in a minute. A cracking performance from Germany as well. So
yeah, I was surprised about Max. I didn't expect him on the podium, to be honest.
And also to finish from lane number 8. I had a long chat to him after he'd actually qualified, and he said, yeah, I wanted to come third in my heat because it guaranteed me a top, and he was completely wrong, but it doesn't matter. He still managed to come forward.
Absolutely.
And Dostal getting 2 medals in 2 days is great.
Absolutely. And as last year, he also won 2 medals last year, 500 and 1,000 meters. Great job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Portugal, here is your world champion. Fernando, first of all in English, tell the crowd what this means for you today.
I think it's my happy day of my life. It's crazy moment. I don't believe this moment. With these great people, with my best friends, with my friends from canoeing family, with my family, with my sponsors. Thank you all. It's a crazy race. I feel so happy. Now I'm in Portuguese. Obrigado a todos. Esta vitória é dedicada a todos vocês, principalmente à minha família, aos meus amigos, àqueles verdadeiros amigos que deram o corpo às balas nos momentos mais difíceis da minha carreira. Está tudo em aberto. Amanhã há mais. Festejem por mim que eu vou descansar. Obrigado.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's a really emotional moment. I have to be honest. There are some tears in my eyes right now. That was really special. I think you really can feel the pressure which is falling down from his shoulder in this interview.
And there's no doubt he kept his calm at the beginning. Max Rentschmidt went out completely flying. And here we go, 3:27. Fernando Pimenta is the world champion from Portugal. Max Rentschmidt from Germany takes the silver medal. And Josef Dostal from the Czech Republic takes the bronze medal with